NIBIRU channel. It is August 14th, 2016, and I have a great slideshow for you today, starting off with this absolutely astounding photograph captured on the North Pole. This is definitely some type of heavenly body peeking out over the top of the Earth. Our next photograph is also very astounding. These photographs were taken just a few days ago, and you can clearly see very faintly to the right another planet. Now, some of these planets are different in color. You'll see that some of them have a grayish color, some are light blue, some are pink. I believe that we are starting to see the moons and other planets in the Nemesis solar system in clear view. As we go through this presentation today, August 14th, 2016, you are going to see some astounding photographs of what appear to be very, very large planets in our horizon. Now, what's been driving me insane lately is the fact of the matter is I want to see this planet. I want to see it clearly in our sky. What I've been noticing is some of these cloud formations that have perfect elliptical shapes, such as what you're seeing on your screen now. Clouds do not form perfect elliptical shapes. Now, I'm not a professional astronomer or scientist, but these photographs definitely look like some type of perfectly round spherical object, such as a planet, casting its shadow through the clouds, up and over the horizon. Clouds just do not form these perfect spherical shapes. Now, I've been noticing them on some of the sky cams in an upside down position, meaning it's almost like an upside down rainbow on the horizon. And that would tell me at that point that object is above the Earth, or above where I am located on this Earth. Now, as I have said before in my other videos, I am about 25 miles south of the city of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, in the northeastern part of the United States. During the late afternoon, going into the early evening, I am able to see what I believe is NIBIRU directly below the sun. Now, I'm under the assumption that it's actually not really below the sun, but further back behind the sun and a little bit lower in the horizon. I have been noticing that it's been moving in a counterclockwise orbit. I've been listening to some other astronomers that have actually started to talk a little bit more about Nemesis, the solar system that's entering our solar system, and the planets and the moons that are in this solar system are definitely going to affect Earth, and it's going to be in a very bad way. Now, I just listened to a report last night that said some of the world governments, through our technology, were able to actually halt and stop the orbit of NIBIRU. And right now, that planet is stationary in our solar system behind the sun and slightly south. Now, when I heard that information, this came from a very, very credible source that has been investigating this solar system, Nemesis, for 30 years. I was blown away because the view that I have of this planet right now puts it directly below the sun. Exactly the report that was given last night. So once again, everybody, The governments are not telling us everything. I believe that they know a lot more than we are ever going to know. I don't believe they are ever going to admit what's going on in our solar system. The best thing that you can do is definitely be prepared. I've mentioned this many times before in my videos. Be prepared. I personally have enough canned food, water, batteries, something to make a fire, such as a cigarette lighter, propane, ammunition. You definitely want to be able to protect yourself, but I have enough supply for at least 6 months. Now, we don't know exactly what's going to transpire, but I do believe this is going to be a long-term effect from planet Nibiru. I've also heard by another professional scientist that when Earth travels through the tail of Nibiru, it's over 1,000,000 miles long of nothing but trash and debris, asteroids and meteors the size of cars and buses. They will come down onto Earth for a period of 5 years, meaning, plain and simple, Earth periodically will be traveling through this tail or wings of Nibiru for 5 years. Now, we all know that asteroids turn into meteors, meteors turn into meteorites when they hit the Earth. They do have the ability to do catastrophic damage. If one of these meteors plunges into the ocean, close to the shore or coastline of a very heavily populated area, there will be instantaneous tsunamis. If any of these meteors hit a major metropolitan city, they will crash into the city and explode either above in the atmosphere or directly on land, unleashing an explosion equivalent to 100 atomic bombs. So being prepared and trying to learn as much as you possibly can. I have put it into my daily regiment to listen to these scientists, to listen to these astronomers, and to listen to these people who have investigated this planetary system for 10, 15, 20 years or more. I do want to go on and live the rest of my life, and I'm sure everyone else wants to also. So knowledge is definitely power. And when you look at these photographs that I am presenting to you today, you can clearly see these are not lens flares. These are not photographic anomalies. These are clear, plain, and simple planets that are in our Earth's orbit. And I do believe soon enough we will start to see these planets more clearly, and they will eclipse the sky because they are massive titans. Just keep your eyes in the skies. Take a look up every day. Take some photographs. Take some video. If you're not sure what you are looking at, comment at the bottom of one of my videos. I'll give you an email address. You can email me the information. Share our videos on Facebook. Please make sure you subscribe to our channel. And like I always say, keep an eye in the sky. God bless. Hello everybody. Welcome back to the NIBIRU channel. It is August 14th, 2016, and I have a great slideshow for you today, starting off with this absolutely astounding photograph captured on the North Pole. This is definitely some type of heavenly body peeking out over the top of the Earth. Our next photograph is also very astounding. These photographs were taken just a few days ago, and you can clearly see very faintly to the right another planet. Now, some of these planets are different in color. You'll see that some of them have a grayish color, some are light blue, some are pink. I believe that we are starting to see the moons and other planets in the Nemesis solar system in clear view. As we go through this presentation today, August 14th, 2016, you are going to see some astounding photographs of what appear to be very, very large planets in our horizon